In this video, I'm going to try and let you get into my brain with how I approach Euclidean geometry questions. And so what I do is, as I read information, I begin filling in. I don't wait till I get to questions to start hoping it's all going to come together. It can be a little bit overwhelming, although this picture looks a bit simpler than others that we're going to cover. So in this diagram, AB is a chord of circle center O, and so immediately I would stop and say these are both the radii and they're the same, and M is the midpoint, and so you would have to write this, everything I'm doing, you'd have to write down the reasons. And so if this first reason would just be radii, this reason would be line from center is that's bisected is perpendicular to chord, and OM is X, we've got that, and AB is 20. And so if AB is 20, then because it bisects it, each of these would be 10. And PM, the entire line, is equal to PM over OM equals 5 is to 2. And so what you could do there is OM, which they've given us, is X. So let's just call that, this is X, and the entire line is 5 is to 2. And so what we're going to do is, I'm just going to call OM X down here, and so that's X. Then if I want to work out what the entire PM is, PM would just be, let's call this 2.5x. And so if this entire line PM is 2.5 x's, but we've already used up one of the x's, then this must be 1.5x. And if that's the radius, then this must also be 1.5x. And so that's just a helpful way to rearrange and vickle yourself around getting through a ratio like this. So write down the length of MB. We've worked that out, it's 10. Give a reason why these are perpendicular. It's the explanation I explained earlier. Show that OP, the radius, is 3x over 2. That's the same as 1.5x. And calculate the value of x. And so what we're going to do is, I see a 90 and I see I've got 3 sides, so I'm going to go Pythagoras. So Pythagoras would look something like this in this case. The hypotenuse squared, I'm just going to go back to calling it 3 over 2. The hypotenuse squared, just want to squeeze in my x here, hypotenuse squared is equal to the one side squared plus the other side squared. That then gives you 9x squared over 4. And then you don't really want to have a denominator, and so you're going to times everything by the LCD by 4. So you get 9x squared equals 4x squared plus 400. I'm going to take this across, so I'll get 5x squared equals 400. I am going to divide this by 400 by 5, which gives me 80. And so the answer for x will be, it won't be plus minus, it will be a positive number because it's a distance, but it will just be the square root of 80, or if you want to give decimals, 8,94 units. And so I hope that this video was helpful, just to look at A, filling in information as you read it, B, what you can do when you've got a weird ratio that you can just fill in. So that x that I put there should have been for OM, that you can fill in what you do know and just rearrange it. And then looking out for things like a 90 degree can become Pythagoras, but carefully doing it in brackets. If you did find this useful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this with your friends. Thanks.